a lot of the recruits from Prime's first few classes are now ready to step in. So I don't think we're going to see as big as a dive into the portal now. Now, you're still going to see transfers come in, but nowhere near as many like those like 25, 30, whatever it was, just those astronomical numbers of transfers coming in. I don't think we're going to see that. And if we do, it'll be more so for depth, if that makes sense. But I think there are some positions to attack in the portal. So I put a center and a guard. And again, that's just basically because you're having some of those guys go through. But Zary McGill will be gone. They are going to need a center, which just sucks because that is, you kind of wish that Cash Cleveland would have stuck around to see this thing through, but is what it is, right? So center guard and then linebacker. As we all know, linebacker has been a sore spot. There's, I always want to call him Colton. Rodney Colton coming in 4th string, but he's a true freshman. Right? There's still Kylan Salter coming back, and again, I don't even know if I don't know what Kylan Salter is going to do. Because of what's going on. Caden's probably going to be a grad transfer and go elsewhere to play next year. But I don't know what they're going to do at linebacker. That room's going to need. That is probably where hopefully you see Colorado be the most aggressive, as well as D tackle. And then probably one more corner, but there still is Noah King on the team. Makari Vickers, he didn't look good in the time he played, but he's still young. Noah King's a freshman. Makari Vickers is a sophomore. So there still is two 4-star dudes there. They just need some development, right? Kind of thrown in the fire early. So, but again, if you get DJ McKinney back, you're okay. You have your safeties, right, with Taufik Bayard. And what was it, Branch? I've heard a couple of things on him. I don't know, right? Just rumors and stuff like that. But I'm not sure what he's going to do. But I think they don't need to hit the safety too hard either. So now one that I would love to see come back, I don't want to say any names, entered the portal from Kansas State. Where's number 3? Number 3 will be open in a few weeks. So just saying, I do know that, he's in the portal. It would be great if he came back. Amarian tweeted at him something. So, man, that would be fantastic. I would love that. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, Dylan Edwards. So, I believe it. Dylan Edwards. Yeah. So make sure that I would love to see him back in the black and gold, wearing that number 3 again, running behind that offensive line. That would be a huge get for them. But I think those are the positions as of right now that need to be filled. And again, it's not as daunting as a task as this used to be, as we used to talk about every season. Which feels good. And Prime will be there all off season. He'll be able to, make sure the right kids are coming in, right staff's being hired. But I'm pretty excited for where this team will be next year. I'm curious to see what this offseason holds, though, right? And what makes it a lot easier / safer, especially for what the Buffs have right now, is that one window. Again, the one transfer portal window. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I think I like the two. I see both perspectives of it. So, but once that window's closed, it's closed, right? So those players that they're locked in with the Buffs, you get through your spring practices, spring ball, and you're ready to go. But I mean, I think this is just a fun exercise to do. But just one that I've been kind of thinking about, like, right, we start looking forward and put that GM hat on a little bit, or recruiter hat on. But I think the Buffs are I think what's really good is that offensive line is going to be set. That defensive line, I know I'm missing somebody, but, even linebacker, who I forgot. See, Mantrez Walker is still there as well, recruit out of Georgia last year as a linebacker. So, see, it is just you start going through these things, start forgetting a little bit. But Mantrez Walker, that kid's going to be a stud at linebacker. So we'll see what they do, but I do think you'll see linebacker, D tackle, and probably corner hit the hardest because, again, you have Preston Ashley coming in. It's so hard to start as a true freshman, period. But at cornerback, man, that's tough. So I feel like those are the center guard, linebacker, D tackle, and cornerback. And by the way, if you can go get Dylan Edwards back, that would be fantastic. So I think that's kind of where I'm at with this team right now. what I think they need to do. Just something for you guys, for us to all think about, right? Like the offseason's coming. But with that being said, we have 2 weeks left, 2 games left of football. We'll be there this weekend against Arizona State, Juju's first home start. Excited to watch him play. Sam Levitt's out for the year. And we'll see what the Buffs can do. I haven't looked at any spreads, anything like that. I mean, gut feeling right now, 6.5 to 8.5, 9, somewhere around there would be my guess for the spread right now for Arizona State. So we'll see if the Buffs can get it done this weekend. But we'll be there, and then they finish up on the road against Kansas State in Manhattan. Still trying to see if the wife can get me, if she wants to go to that. Is that the day after Thanksgiving? Is that a Friday? Because if it's after Thanksgiving, we probably can't make that. It doesn't even matter. We'll check that out though next week. Yeah, it is 28th. I think it is the Friday, so probably won't be going to that actually. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Sorry I missed you guys last week. It was holy cow, not fun being sick. Not fun at all. So, but we'll be there this weekend. Big game coming up this. I don't want to call it big game, but fun game coming up this weekend for Colorado. Hopefully they can get a win. And Julian Lewis can do his thing, but man, he looked damn good. He looked damn good against West Virginia. I don't care if it was just West Virginia, but you could finally see. This is one of those games I walked away from, or didn't walk away from, watched and was able to, remove myself from it, saying, man, that kid's going to be special, and you feel good about it, if that makes sense, right? Like, almost kind of the best you felt after a game this season, which is crazy to say after a loss to West Virginia. But hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. But I felt pretty good about what the Buffs did and who they are and what they have moving forward after that game.